Whether you are new or a veteran to watching anime, the realm is just full of surprises with shows you may never have heard of, staying under the radar, awaiting its fair share of audience, and that is what today's video is all about. Just forget about all those popular shows and stick around to find out some underrated series you may never have even watched. Up first is an anime called Heavenly Delusions, a show that aired this year which hasn't really received the attention it truly deserves in my opinion. It's a mysterious anime of survival in the outside world where there's monsters that live there, or maybe even creatures freely roaming around in different shapes and sizes while humanity do what they can to survive. You could say that it's a sci-fi thriller of an experience, watching two characters explore these lands to find a place called heaven, a safe place to stay and live. They carry past tragic events and secrets along with them, since the two hope to find the answers that they seek somewhere out there. Gridman is a mech anime, and quite a simple one which mostly involves a single character who receives the power of a giant robot to fight while his friends are there to just support him. Sure, it may not go too in-depth, but it's an enjoyable experience to see characters working together as a team to protect the city from giant monsters causing havoc and destruction. Honestly, you guys should actually check out Dynazenon as well. It's exactly the same anime in the same universe with different characters with more to it. Both are exceptionally great to watch. Sometimes I guess being lazy is the correct answer. We all have those days, but for the case of this show, Tanaka faces laziness on a daily basis. Tanaka Is Always Listless is a very wholesome slice-of-life high school anime of a very average guy who loves being lazy, sleeps around, and basically he just requires assistance to move. I guess you can say he desires to live the peaceful, quiet life, though it's almost too hard for him to accomplish that while being surrounded by friends who deeply care for him. Check out this wholesome anime for a change and live up your dream of a lazy life just like Tanaka. How about an anime for all you otaku fans out there? It's not an isekai, but it does actually revolve around a character from another world who came to Earth and is completely invested in the otaku culture. An elf girl who lives in a shrine is very much into otaku nerdy stuff. Obsessed like none other, she wishes to experience things she never had the chance to do so. It is yet, another chill experience as you relax yourself and witness an elf girl do various activities, from playing video games, collecting toys, and eating tasty snacks. When the love of your life treats you like a guy when in fact you are just a humble woman awaiting the day when the guy notices your feelings. But that is just not gonna happen because this anime, Tomo-chan Is A Girl, is one of a kind, I tell you. A rom-com series of a lifetime that you definitely need to watch. The issue is, Tomo was quite, tomboyish, and her childhood friend Jun treats her like a brother and nothing else, which is equivalent to, let's say, being friend-zoned when she is obviously trying to seek out being more than just friends. Will her feelings ever reach, Jun, or will they just be friends and nothing more? Well, all you gotta do is find out by watching the show.
幼馴染で親友でライバルでそんで好きな女だ。それじゃあダメか
Now we're moving along to an anime I regard as one of the best this year in 2023 due to its intriguing story, characters, and also build-up. This anime is called The Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess. Keep in mind though, this is a Yuri anime that involves two females falling in love, but let me tell you, it is in fact the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in an anime. It's an isekai show revolving around a princess who actually retains her memories from previous life and is next in line to take the throne to become the princess, even though she really has no interest in that stuff at all. But of course, with the help of her close friend who she falls in love with, together they can rule and make a better life for themselves and the people around them. This year is probably one of the more underrated types of shows that many people just skip around and, don't really bother with it, but it's about shogi, a game that is equivalent to chess. Okay, now I know what you guys are thinking. Why this anime? Well, personally, I'm quite the sucker for chess, but shogi is just so interesting to me. But after watching the anime 3 Gatsu no Lion, which was quite a while ago, I really couldn't help but just be invested into the world of shogi, and I started enjoying anime that, focused around it. A young shogi master made a promise to a girl where, if he ends up winning, he would teach her his tricks to become a better player, and thus begins an adventure where they both unlock their hidden talents, improve overall, and become better shogi players.
先手が圧勝してもおかしくない局面でした。これは奇跡です。
There truly is no word but one to just fully describe the entire show of Violet Evergarden. A masterpiece. It's a beautiful show with top quality animation and design that will fully immerse you into the world of Violet Evergarden, of how a young girl trains or is raised with the purpose of destroying enemies during war as she tries to find meaning of the words left behind by someone she really cared about. It's obviously love, but it does dive deeper into things when she becomes a memory doll and gets into writing letters for people. Just talking about this truly makes me remember the good old days watching this anime. It was super popular back then, which right now nobody talks about at all. I think it's time for some yandere action to take place with Happy Sugar Life. This anime is creepy, but at the same time quite heartwarming, yet creepy. Okay, I said that many times. But basically, a girl named Sato, as normal as she looks for her age and life, she is in fact a girl who is very obsessed with one single thing. A lost girl whom she kidnapped and is keeping her at home. Don't worry, she's not a hostage, but it kind of gives the vibes as if that child is her pet that she deeply cares about. No one must know the truth or find her, otherwise, well, blood will be spilled the day you see Sato's true form.
いいの。私やっぱりさとちゃんと一緒にいる時が一番幸せだな。しおちゃん。
Now finally I have the recommendation called Boarding School Juliet, a very unique high school show of two teams in school, the Black Doggies and the White Cats, who compete against each other to prove who is the better team in school. Of course, there is always a catch and a twist. Now, the leaders of both teams, Romeo and Juliet, are actually in love with each other. Well, what a surprise, taken from the names, but something that is completely forbidden between the two teams, and they both must keep it a secret and act as if they hate each other in public. Alone, however, they will express their feelings. Just what would happen, I wonder, the day where they get busted. Now that is something interesting to consider watching. Thank you all so much for watching all the way to the very end. As always, subscribe if you did enjoy, and let me know what you thought, about the video down below with your opinion on the anime I've showcased in the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.